Hey everybody, how's it going? Excuse me, the furnace just kicked in, of course, as soon as I started the video. Um, Good old super tech. I picked up this the other day at Princess Auto. They sell them at Walmart. I've seen them a few other places too. Home Depot had them. But Princess Auto had them on sale, 69 bucks. Comfort Zone, America's heating and cooling choice. Model number CZPH05S3. It's a radiant heater, outdoor, indoor electric patio heater with portable stand. What I want it for is we have our hot tub out on the back deck, and we have a coat hanger on the wall there to hang our robes up when we get in the tub. What I'd like to do is have this heater I was going to get one to mount above it and face down so it kept the robes warm, because when you get out of the hot tub, and we use it year round. So if you get out of the hot tub and it's minus 25 and you're wet and you get into that cold air, and then you put on a cold robe that's been sitting out there for a half hour, it's cold. It's really cold. So I want something to keep the robes warm in the little area where we dress warm. So let's open it up here. It's 3 adjustable heat seatings, tip over switch, overheat sensor, safety metal grille. Meets international safety standards, advanced safety system, indoor outdoor, 1500 watt, 120 volt, 5120 BTUs. I can't tell you if that's true or not because I have no way of testing BTUs. I'm not looking to heat up the whole patio, just the little area where our robes hang on the wall. That's all. And I mean, it could come in handy for other things too. Who's to say? Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Okay, let's set this down on the ground and pull it up. Jeez. Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. The box is empty other than directions and little pieces of foam. I hate this styrofoam. It gets everywhere. This is taped in. Let's cut the tape. Shouldn't be taped anywhere else. Oh, it is taped. There. Probably one on the bottom too, I bet. Let's do it on the back first. Yeah, let's just finish this side first. There's tape down there too, yep. Okay, we cut that tape out, so this should pull out. No, it should, but there's tape on every corner here. Alright, this is the stand, the base for the stand. It's fairly heavy, which is nice. Prevent it from tipping over easily. The packaging is good. I mean, this thing could probably take a fair bit of banging around and not get dented. So there's the base. There's the back side. It's got rubber feet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these things on the bottom. And there it is. That's what it looks like. If I had to guess, 40 pounds? Maybe between 30 and 40 pounds would be my guess. So let's set that aside. Okay. Let's turn this around. Let's pass that up through there, that up there. Spin this around. Okay, I was wondering where the legs were. There they be. So that's the actual heater itself. Let's pop that out. Again, taped in like crazy. Actually, this one wasn't too bad. Oh, we got stuff falling everywhere. It's a disaster. All right, we've got the main. This is your main heater. You see, it's got, looks like 3 infrared bars in there. Don't know what that is. That's for your settings. There's where the bar goes. You see it does come with keyholes on the back, so you can wall mount it. Wall mounting it's totally optional. It's positionable too. You can see you can bend that, move it around. That's it. These two, I'm not sure what they're there for, but whatever. We'll set this aside for now. We'll put it on the hood of my car. Not like I can scratch the hood up any more than it already is. Oh, they just stash little pieces everywhere in this thing. There's one there. Make sure you go through everything and have all your pieces before you throw out the styrofoam, because they do hide these little pieces in the corners. This looks like a little bag of hardware stashed in there. There's a collar of some sort. That's a pole. I believe that's the technical term, a pole. What do we got here? This is what those screws on the thing are for, I believe. This is a guard and hand positioner, so you can grab it to aim it without touching the fan itself. Don't know how useful that is, but there it is. Right. One leg. I think we just about got it all. Again, examine your foam. Make sure there's nothing, because there was stuff hidden in these little pockets on both sides. So make sure you're good before you chuck it out. Okay, put that back in the box. I thought, they're banning plastic packaging all over the place. I thought the big concern was that styrofoam, like that styrofoam packaging I just took out. I mean, we can't use it for fast food containers, but apparently you can still use 8,000 pounds of it to package a radiant heater. Okay. We may need instructions here. Hate to let you guys down, but it is what it is. Let's have a quick look, see what's what, because we got all sorts of pieces here. And I don't want to bungle this, so. Perfecto de Patio Electricio. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I should. I wouldn't mind learning it. I speak a couple languages. None of them well, including English. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's for wall mounting. Okay, we're not wall mounting. Stand. All right. So this is the first piece, the base piece. That will go. Okay, let's move this stuff out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let's just set those. What a mess. I cleaned this workbench off not that long ago, and here it is again. Looking horrendous. Okay, let's put the base up here. This video is probably going to be a little longer than I wanted, but whatever. That screw's not tight, so does it matter which way this goes? You must go through the max slope, do not mount your heater, blah, 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 blah. Stand assembly. Base assembly. I don't know. I'm guessing this goes here, because it looks like that's where it goes. And it lines up with those screws, so let's try it there. We're going to need a screwdriver. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this here for the sake of brevity. We're back. I went and got all I needed for get this done. So let's just set that aside. Take out 4 of these screws. Doesn't really matter which, I don't think. Are they all the same length? They are. Okay, so it truly doesn't matter. Let's put that one back in. Okay, and then you'll take the bottom piece, which is this one that has a flat plate on the bottom with 4 holes, and it has a little thing that protrudes that goes down into the base. So put that there. Fits like a glove. We'll line these up. Get them started by hand. It's real easy to cross thread things with an impact driver, so I like to get them started by hand, 4 or more threads. sure these are tight. Yeah, these are all kind of loose. So let's snug them up. There we go. Okay, that's snugged. So now what we do is there you get your little hat or the base cover, the ferrule, whatever they want to call it. And that just basically slides like that and stays there. It's essentially just for looks to cover up those bolts. Then you get the mid pipe, which is this one that has 4 bolts on the top and a reduced end. And this side has 4 holes in the top with a full-size end that fits over this. So we'll raise you up a little bit here. And there's 4 screws going around this, so what we got to do is take those off. Thankfully they're not very long. Okay, there's only 3 of them, I lied. Does that mean this only has 3? It does only have 3. Okay, forget what I said about 4, it's 3. 1 on there, 1 there, 1 on the other side. So those should line up with that. Middle post, okay. So let's get those started, again by hand. Or by screwdriver, whatever you want to do. So these are very short, so I'm going to get a screwdriver to start them. Alright, that's better. You know what? Don't tighten them all the way until you got them all in. You got them all started, I should say. Oh, those all started nicely. Torque them to spec. Okay, so now we've got the second pole on. About this time you slide over one of these clamps. They call them clamps, but they don't clamp anything. They hold your extension cord basically. So they just slide. I probably should have put this on first, but oh well, there you have it. So that'll sit there, just rest on those screws. And the next part is do the same thing up there, 3 more screws. Let's bring this down now that it's that high. We'll set it on the ground. And you guys can see there. There we go. So let's take these 3 screws out. This thing is way higher than I thought it would be. I don't know if that's good or bad or what. It is what it is. I suppose I could always lose the mid pipe and you can just use the 3rd pipe because it has the same 3 holes. So if you don't want it full height, you can always just go with 2 of the poles, 2 of the extensions. Now this is your top pole. Do not locate against walls or behind drapes or furniture. Ne pas adosser au mur au placer derrière, behind. I know my French. So this is kind of one of those loosen it up. You can extend the pole, tighten it, and it stays, that type of thing. So let's stick that on there. Let's start these screws. One screw. Two screws. Okay, you get the point. Sorry, I was raised on Sesame Street. There you go. Let's snug these up. You don't got to tighten the crap out of them because they're just tightening into the bar itself, which is sheet metal. So you don't want to strip them. Snug. Snug is the word of the day. Snug as a bug in a rug. Feels pretty good. Okay. Whoops. Lost you guys again. Okay. There we go. Let's get you up here. Okay, so this is the fan part. This is what clamps onto the heater. So I keep calling it a fan. I believe this. Let's raise that a little bit. I don't know if we need it that high, but that goes. Let's see. Yeah, that should go on there somehow. There we go. Second time's a charm. I don't believe there are any holes in that post. And the only hardware we have left, that's for wall mounting. So does this not... Are there no screws in this? Does that just rest on there? Should have 2 M4 screws in there. Where am I to get these M4 screws from? Oh, they're in the bag. Okay, so there's got to be a hole in this somewhere. Hold on, let's take this off. Oh, there they are. Let's spin this around facing us. Put back on there, line it up. That looks about right. And it does come with anchors and screws if you want to wall mount it, and it also comes with the 2 screws for mounting up there. Oh, perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I screwed that up. Hold on, folks. We got troubles. Got one there, one there. I'll take this off again, sorry. Okay, let's pull that off. Pull this off. Set it down. So there's raise you. Let me see if I can turn on this light. It'll help you guys to see a bit. Sorry this video is getting so long, but it is what it is. So there's the top, there's the holes. What I forgot to do was put the extra clamps, as they call them, on here. Should be another one here. Let's see if we can take this part off. Okay, we're good. So we'll take that off. Drop the next clamp on there. That'll just rest down. Let me put this back on. Set that to our height. Up there for now. Locate our 2 holes. They're right here so you guys can see. And slop this. Drop down the last. It's a smaller clamp that just fits over this pole. And it's got a little bit of... Where did my knife fall? On the ground. It's got a little bit of flashing in there, so you can see it protruding. There we go, you can see that, so it's catching on the pipe. So let's just take our knife and scrape that off. There we go. That's it. Now let's just put the heater back on. We'll line up the holes, screw it on, and test it out. That's going to have to go higher. What did I do? Don't need it quite that high. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Not exactly sure what those screw holes are for. I don't know. Alternate mounting method? Maybe? I don't know. But the thing is, important thing is, I don't have any leftover hardware, so other than the screws to mount it to the wall, which I'm not doing right now, but I may at a later date. There goes the furnace kicking in again. Okay, so what those clips are for, let's undo the cord here. Ah, all right, little wire tie. Save those things. If you got cats, they love them. Okay, let's bring that down there. Clip the cord into the cord holder, which this is a very heavy duty cord here. But I guess if it draws a lot of amperage, I would rather have a heavier duty cord than I need than a lighter duty cord than I need. So let's put that on. Let's stand you guys back. Let's move you back here a bit. Let's lower this as much as that's as much as it'll go. Oh, another thing we forgot to do is put the handle on top here. Well, let's do that right now. Spin this around. You guys can see the back of this. There's a screw there. Let's put the movie over here so you're not seeing the light so much. Oh yeah, there we go. You see this screw here? And there's one right there. Let's take those out and put the handle on it. This is the grab handle, and it bolts on or screws on as such. Start it here first. Okay, let's do the same on this side. Okay, I'll snug those up. All right, we should be in business now. Spin this around. There's the heater itself. Let's move you guys back. So the idea for the handle is you can grab it to adjust the heat where you want it to go without having to grab this, because I imagine this gets hot, so if you grabbed it like that, you'd probably burn yourself. This thing probably gets a little warm itself, but not as much as the heater itself. Let's tighten that one a little bit more. Okay, that screw sucks. Feels like it's stripped already. I don't want to tighten it anymore. Anyway, let's see if I can get you guys where the light's not so bad. Let's see there. That's aces. All right, it's plugged in. It's got a little pull cord. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. You can see the numbers change. So it's on 0, you pull it, goes 1, 2, 3. The reason it's not coming on is because we don't have power on to that switch. So let's turn it on. Power's on. The plug is live. So let's hit it on 1. Gets red pretty quick. I'm standing about 2 feet away, feeling that warm on my face, and it's only been on for like 10 seconds here. Let's try a 2. Definitely feel it warmer. Let's go for 3. Oh, I'm melting! No, I'm not melting. It's okay. That's very hot. That throws a lot of heat. Now I'm standing at least 3 feet. I'm back over here about camera distance, which is a little over 3 feet, maybe closer to 4. Definitely feel it from here on the 3rd setting. This is nice. I like this. I think this will be ideal for my use. Because the hanger that the robes hang when we're in the hot tub are about this height. So that's pretty cool. I like this. Another thought I have was, although my garage is heated, in the winter time, if I'm doing body work on cars and using filler, primers and such, sometimes it takes a little while for them to harden. What's the word I'm looking for? To cure. I don't know. Whatever. Heat helps. Heat helps all the time. So this would be great for that. Because I imagine my plan will probably be to take the mid pipe out. Sorry. Mid pipe out. Then it'll just be the furnace, the heater head will be sitting about this high, which is about 3 feet off the ground. And I'm not sure how high I can extend it. Let's shut it off and see how high I can extend it. So it has 3 settings. It's 1, 2, 3, and then off. So let's see how high this goes. I don't want it to fall out of here, especially now that it's a little bit warm. The back isn't burning to the touch, but again, it's only been on for a little bit, so let's loosen that up. Yeah, so we go pretty high here. That's taller than me, so that's about, I'm 5'10", so this is 6'5", 6'6" maybe. That's how high it is. It works pretty good. It's pretty cool. I like it. And again, for 69 bucks. So okay, on the 1 setting, it just turns on one of the bars. I didn't even notice this. 2nd setting. So the first set, hold on, let's start over again. Off. You pull it once. You'll see there's a little window there that shows you the 1. So it's on setting 1. Heats up the center bar. Hit it again. You're on level 2. Hits up the 2 outside bars. There's 3 bars total. You hit 3. Guess what happens? Oh, you guys are geniuses. That's right. 3 bars lit up. So it works perfect. That's a lot of heat. I'm standing a foot away and that's way too hot. Whoa. Shut it off. So anyway, there you go. That's it. That's the whole dealio. I'll let you look it up. It's got a solid base. Let's move it on to the off of the foam and onto the concrete. Let's stand you back a bit here. And let's just show you guys. It's pretty sturdy. This thing isn't tipping anywhere. You'd have to try to tip it. Like the wind certainly is not going to tip this thing. Bumping into it isn't going to tip it. Let's raise you up a bit so you can see what I'm doing here. It's not going anywhere. There you go. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a message down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. That's it. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video and catch you guys in the next one. Bye.